Hey guys, Tomato Life here again. I think I said yesterday I was gonna do a drawing of my favorite Pokemon, and it's actually Turtwig, but I would actually say like Torterra, because Torterra is actually not. I mean, he's green and brown, not green and yellow. But I mean, they're all the same. I mean, Turtwig, Grotle, Torterra, and then actually my favorite Pokemon, because Torterra is like second. But it would have to be like Garatina, which is like, his design is so cool, but it's also just so looks so complicated, especially if we do like the feet. Maybe one day I'll try to like one up my game and do Giratina. Gara or Gira? I always say Gara, but I guess it's Gira because Gir. But today we're gonna do Giratina. Now today we're gonna do Grotle. I already drew Turtwig a while back. I mean, I can redraw him, but I'm trying to do different stuff. I don't want to draw the same thing again, unless I know like I'm gonna do like a different angle or something, or it's good, just to compare it. Like, oh, I drew Turtwig months ago, but I'm drawing him now, and wow, he looks like amazing. Like my drawing skills are times a million. But today we're gonna do Grotle. Earlier I was doing some face, nose, eyebrows, and I didn't really get to the eyes. It's really it's not, I wouldn't say complicated, but I would say for me, one thing that's hard for me to do while drawing is to focus on watching stuff to like practice on, because it's like, I don't know if I have, I haven't been to a doctor, so don't, don't take my word for it. But I might have ADD, I might have ADHD, or I might just be dumb. But one of those things is sometimes it's just hard to focus, and I'd love to focus more. I was actually saw a video, but I didn't really watch it. I just breezed through it. Cause like I'm cool like that, not really, but I saw a video of PewDiePie. It was like drawing every day, 365 days, and honestly, those I know he said like caught some. He's like, oh, I hated it and stuff because it looked not where you wanted it to be, and I get that. Even though I mean I've only been drawing since I haven't been drawing consistently, but I started probably sometime last year. It's more solo, like trying to do it from imagination and stuff, and then I started getting more to like, oh, I gotta like look more into it. I can't just draw something every day without knowing the basics and then just expect to get good. Excuse me. So, but I'd say definitely like this year. That's when I started getting more serious. I'm trying to get more serious. And the end goal is animation, so it's like, and the only reason, well, let me finish this thought. The end goal is animation, right? I'd love to bring characters to life. I love to bring my own characters to life. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to do my own thing. But I love drawing too. It's not like it's, I hate it. But I want to draw and make things alive. But what else I was gonna say? I'll be honest with you, I don't remember, which sucks. Don't remember what I was gonna say. Just having to think two things at the same time. I do this a lot. So when I say something, then I start something, and then I'm like, either I gotta finish it, or I'm like, wait, let me finish this thought, and one way or another, I forget. I forget what I'm saying, and I'm like, man. That sucks. But sometimes it comes back to me, sometimes it doesn't. It just depends. Depends on the season, depends on how it's feeling. Depends on the weather. Maybe. But, what were we just talking about? Forgetting stuff, doing this, doing that. Ooh, actually, I guess this is fine. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've played the last few Pokemon games, except the last. No, if the last one was Violet, I've played Violet and I don't remember the other one, but it was Violet and something. I've played it, but I don't know. I feel like it's always cool when they come out with new Pokemon and stuff, but I want them to change something. You know what change? I don't know. I'm not a game designer. Actually, I do know what I want. Like the graphics, right? I feel like you look at Mario in the back or Mario in the past, even the new Sonic game that came out. You know, games in the past are like, oh, they're looking way better. But I feel like for Pokemon, I've kind of stuck in their ways. Not really trying to switch it up. Which again, excuse me, I don't know why I'm so burpy today. Sorry. Which I guess is fine, but you know, people want change, brother. People want change. Change is coming whether you want it or not. But I just feel like it'd be good for them to change it up. Like honestly, Mega Evolutions was lovely. Then there was something about there might be Mega Evolutions in the next one, but who really knows, right? It can all just be speculation. What was I writing about again? Pokemon, not Pokemon, but the state of the. I don't know. I get there's different story in this and that and whatnot, but it just feels monotonous. Like it feels like a different game, but same. Or same game, different. I can't think of the saying. But if you can think what I'm thinking, and we're thinking what we're thinking right now, it's that. That's all. It's like the same. It's like the same sandwich, but different something. All right, I can't really explain it. All right, but it's something like that. Honestly, not too bad on the drawing. Should give it a little focus, but it's not too bad. And then yeah, I know I said this before, but I'll probably do. I think I want to do the bottom half on another layer, just in case. But I definitely will probably do, I guess I can color this in, why not? I got time. But I'll probably do animations here and there. I do have a TikTok also, but I don't know. It's like, I don't want to upload this. You know what I was doing before? I was uploading like sped up versions of the drawing, which I guess I still could. And just post that like, hey, watch me whip and then watch me nay on how to do this drawing. Not how to do it, but how I do it, because the way I do it is the best way. Not really, but I don't know. Social media is a thing. You either use it or lose it. Not really. It's not the right thing, bobber. I don't know what I'm talking about, to be honest with you. Perspective. One thing that really I do have a problem with is like not perspective. I mean, yeah, perspective for sure, but it's also like when you the size of stuff, or like the spacing, I'm kind of like okay at, but like the size of like, because you know, if I'm making like, let's say I'm making a table, and then I gotta make like in a perspective way I can see like all four legs. all four legs probably won't look the same, even though they should. That's what I'm having an issue with sometimes, and I don't know, not too sure what you would call that, but I don't know the word. I'm guessing I'm saying. I don't remember the word. This one should be that, but it's not perspective. It's just like the size and shape and everything. Like even now I'm doing this, but I'm not too sure how it's gonna come out, to be honest with you. Might not that one actually connects. I'm hoping Garlo doesn't look proportional or disproportional, but I mean, hey, we'll have to wait and see till I'm done. I got no clue. Do I have any other favorite Pokemons other than Torterra? And it's like I'm asking the question, but I'm really just thinking about it. Then Torterra and Giratina. I did think Darkrai was cool. Not that he's not, but I don't know, he's not up there. I don't have memories with ooh, I feel like his head. I think that's fine. I think that's okay. But I don't have that I don't know, Darkrai's cool, but he's not like, you know, not my thing. I did love Apollyon, I think, from Piplup and Prinplup. But again, wasn't, I don't know. They don't really give me the juice, you know. Juice worth the squeeze, squeeze worth the juice. I wasn't really feeling it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's okay. Because anyway, I got 2. Before I forget, go back here. Erase this. And I haven't, I can't think of any more favorites, but maybe I will later on. But I haven't seen the new Pokemon series that's going on, but I did hear that, there's a new protagonist now. Ash is like retired after how many years? Kind of crazy. Big news, but then like I never heard anything else about it afterwards. So, I mean, big news but not big news, or news but not big news? I got no clue. But I think it's a girl character now who's good at catch 'em all. I don't know if they're still doing catch 'em all. I haven't watched Pokemon in years, to be honest with you. I can't remember the last time I watched it, to be honest with you. It's been so long. No hate to the show. I was just more invested in the games. I did used to try to collect the cards back in the day, but I guess it just wasn't my thing, really. We want his leg to be straight. Like, it's not an angle. That's not the angle. Down and then here. What if I want it to be here? So then we're just gonna do this. Oh, maybe it's not big enough. Size matters. In this sense. In other sense, I mean, hey, it's whatever you want to do. That's between 2. So there's a line right there. Kind of slanted. Not slanted, but like curved up. He looks like a tuna fish. He looks kind of like a bug. But don't worry. He's gonna look bad. He's gonna look different. I do know, like, you have to use body parts, or I don't know if you have to. I don't know if I've seen this somewhere, or I'm just thinking it, but like use other body parts in that picture to like try to place the other parts so it doesn't look as wonky. As his leg goes like all the way here, and then it curves. So then we got boom. And it kind of does that. But then like when there's really nothing else to compare to, I mean, I guess I can make the other things, but it's like a little bit right there. Got a little line right there. And then we have this, which actually is a bit bigger. So then we have that. And then his feet. You know, sometimes I forget I can zoom in. Like, why not? Does it not make life easier? Doing it from like 3 million yards away when I just like zoom in and make life so much easier. And we have this. I mean, it's bigger, but I don't think it's that big, but it is more up. So that looks good. Then you do a little angle, you do that. Angle, you do that. That goes 1 foot. There we go. Honestly, not too bad. Erase. No. Oh. I don't remember when I moved to layer 1. See, this is what I'm talking about. Sometimes I just forget to move layers, but honestly, it's still fine. Either it was going to be on another one or just on 2. So now that it's on 1, the rest of his feet are going to stay on 1. And hopefully not cause any issue. This one is not fully. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This line is not here. Oh, when we erase the lines up here, we switch layers, and then I just see something so fast and quick. You would have thought I'd remember, but I just totally forgot. Also, this line actually connects here to here. Whoa, not like that. Not like that either. Not like this, not like that, not like that, not like this. But like that. There we go, Mr. Mr. Tuna. Hey, he's getting there. No hate, but he's getting there. So we got this one, which I think comes almost down there. I wonder if I should have made his leg even bigger, but in the picture it looks like you do that, comes down there. It looks okay, so. But you know, for and then you know, I do want to do more humanoid stuff, but sometimes I feel like it's not boring, but it's kind of like oh, that's a weird angle. It's like no one goes a little bit lower, so I do like that. It's more fun doing other stuff. Like, yeah, I practice that too, but you know, I wanna do something different. So this one is, this leg's gonna be hard for me because it's like at an angle. Actually, I think I just did it. Wow. Never mind. I thought this was, I thought drawing was supposed to be a challenge, to be honest with you, but honestly, it's like, come on. I'm lying, by the way. This is definitely a challenge. This is in no way, shape, or form easy. But the people who make it look easy, shout out to you. Like, geez Louise, man. Save some for the rest of us. Save some drawing skills for the rest of us. Taking it all. Again, we can zoom in. Almost forgot. Almost started doing whatever. But we can zoom in. This one takes up more of the leg than the other one. Not all of it, but most of it. Did that connect? I did. See, now that I look at this, back to this, I think I needed to be more this. There we go. And so this comes down to here. Wrong layer, but that's fine. We knew this, we expected this. We saw the future. We overcame, we conquered. Only shows 3 of his legs, which is good for me, because that's one less leg I have to do. This is up here. That's down there. And then we do a slide. And then one comes out of his mouth. Not his foot, but it like stays like that. That's crazy. Kind of cool. You know, and honestly, whoever made Pokemon, shout out to them. Because, like, some of these designs are actually, like, some are like a spoon. Like, come on, a teapot. I guess, maybe you ran out of ideas, right? I'm not going to hate. Like, I can't do that. So, what am I talking about? But I do play the game, so maybe I can be a little critical, which is like, come on. We can, by we, I mean you, because I'm not drawing. But you can definitely do better. I don't know, maybe it's okay for Pokemon to be simplified. Now that I'm thinking about it, like thinking it out loud. Like I was about to be a hater, but I was like, well, why not? Pokemon's not even real, so like why not just do whatever? You know? It's fun, it's cool. Some might say even a bit quirky. So I'm not gonna hate. I take back everything I was about to say, which wasn't much because I didn't really have anything formed, but I'm not gonna hate. I think it's cool for Pokemon to be Pokemon. Whatever it is, a spoon, a fork, a car. You know, you think they'll bring Pokemon to the... It is in the future. Crazy. They do have cars. I was thinking of Arceus, which is, I think, the only one that's like back in the past. But anyway, what if they'll make like a car Pokemon? Because there isn't that in Violet you can drive the legendary like a motorcycle. So I guess they kind of already did, crazy enough. And honestly, now that I'm looking at his underbelly, I'm thinking about making it smaller. How much smaller? Just a little bit. I don't even know where that came from. I guess I just like one layer two. So only anyway. So wait, this. I don't think it's gonna work in that direction, but in this direction we can. I am. Oh, we're in the wrong. You know, we're just wrong layer this, wrong layer that. Oh no, that is not a. You know, fine. We're to keep it how it is because, as long as I'm careful, it shouldn't be too bad. I mean, I'm not like color filling in, so it doesn't really matter. Not that it would, because you know the lines are there. But I can see you. But airplane Pokemon? I don't know. They got options. They can do whatever. Pokemon who can talk. Wasn't there like Mewtwo? That was like in the movies, right? I don't know if he can regularly speak. But I don't even know if he like regularly spoke in the movies also. I think he did. But honestly, I'm not too sure. I don't really know. My knowledge isn't really up to par with over here with old Pokemon lore. I apologize if you came here for Pokemon lore, but I'm not the guy. See, now this is something I can definitely do on a third layer, which can go there because, yeah, that's fine. Because now the last thing we have to do is make a tree. And not just one tree. but 2 trees. And stuff like these is where like it gets a little wonky with the perspective. Not perspective, but the sizing. But maybe if I thug it out. See? No. So we got that. Got 1. We got 2. So we'll do this. And then we'll erase this also. So I guess it can be a picture. So 1, 2. There we go. It's actually what I was aiming for. And then there's so many. We'll cut that out. Not the audio, but oh, I just said something horrible. I cut. No, but that little piece that was sticking out. I couldn't remember. Let's be a little bit smaller. Also, this isn't too bad also because it's all connected. Also, I can be zoomed in. One thing I like to forget. And this doesn't have to be exactly like the picture. It's not like I show the pictures anymore at the end. But I still want it for me personally. Bro, why are you for me personally, I want it to be at least similar. Some of these leaves are big, so that gives me an excuse to just make them big. And now they start moving the other way, but let's go back down here. And we can just do like that. And we can zoom in if we need to. Go a little bit up. A little bit more up. Then we gotta cover this spot, which is why I left it blank. Because in the picture, there's nothing there. I gotta make this longer, I guess. Voila! And then the other tree is coming off of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll do like that. Make it a bit bigger though. And that's like that. I feel like I'm slipping. You know, it's like, yeah, you're like, oh, trying to be done with this. I'm not trying to be done. I mean, I am, but I'm trying to be done in like a good way. Like, oh, I understand it now. But I don't understand it because that was looking not too good. And actually, it starts here. You know, first time I looked at this picture, I didn't really want to do it. Only because the leaves are leaves like this. And I did think about doing like flowers before, but always so complicated too. There's so many petals in different sizes, and it's like, but I guess it's fine because you make it in your own way, and you know, it'll work out somehow. If it doesn't work out, then I didn't say this. But if it does, then just, you know, shout out to me. Shout out to Tomato Life. He did it again. He solved drawing. You know, the first person to draw, I guess it was probably a caveman, because they didn't know words. If cavemen were even real. Dun dun dun. I don't know. That's all I got on that topic. I don't know if cavemen were real. Maybe they were, maybe they weren't. Oh, why are you erasing? No. I don't know why I changed layers. This is crazy. Yeah, one thing I gotta look out for is changing layers. I always say that, and then look at that. And then I forget that I did it. And again, this isn't too bad. And like a more complicated drawing, I would be upset because then it's like, oh, I gotta erase a bunch of stuff and go over it, and then I gotta draw lines again and stuff. It's like, oh. But usually it's not like this. I don't think I've forgotten this many times before, but hey. First time for everything. First time for everything a lot or something. And honestly, there's Grotto. This is I love this picture. I think it looks, you can just look up Grotto and you'll probably find something similar to this look and be like, oh, I see what he was doing. And in fact, just to make it look a little bit better. Oh Lord. Different layer, not even the right one. Of course it was two, I forgot, but oh Lord. We were staying here, I guess, and then we'll just go up. And there's Grotto. Thanks for watching. I don't know if you're learning something or you're just watching me draw progression. You know, let's go for a week, then we do 2 weeks, then a month, 2 months. See how it goes. See if I can upload these daily. See how my skills go. You know, and then we'll go from there. See what happens in a year. Maybe I'll keep doing this. Maybe I'll be like, man, art's not for me. Animation, you know, I love it, but maybe, you know. But we'll see. Let's hold on to. Honestly, those trees should be a bit bigger. But now that it's all on one layer, I can't really change it, which sucks. So we're just keep like that. But I still love it. Maybe should have made that a bit bigger on his back. But I still love the picture. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you guys in the next one. Bye.